In goal, the back four, Jamal Ali, Ben Collins, Aidan Feder-Hadjic and Dion Nicolaides. Anthony Lesiotis will resume at the base of midfield with Mo Aidara and Kane Shepherd dropping back into that number 10 position. Out wide, Leo Mazes and Nicholas Olsen is being passed fit to play, and Josh Pinn returns into the starting 11 after a brief injury delay, or injury spell should I say. And St Albans, as James Riccobeni sending the first long ball in anger. They're playing to the left of your screen at home, the southern end, the Murray Road end of this pitch, and it's in excellent condition out here as well. And we'll get to that lineup for St Albans in just a moment as Heidelberg look to make the first dangerous attack. Kane Shepherd, as we mentioned, he enjoys that role, playing in behind the striker, and there he was there trying to supply that key pass, Neil. But just quickly, Joey Kalina is out of the squad for St Albans. Zulfi Nazari returning from international duty with the Afghan team, who were in winning form in the international window. And we see Marco Bulic resuming in goal. The back four, Nicholas Shiongo, Christopher Dibb, James Riccobeni and Joey Monek. In midfield, as we mentioned, Zulfi Nazari resuming alongside Brian Summerskill. Scott Bakor was playing up the left-hand side, and Ivan Radozovic on the right-hand side of midfield. In attack, one of last week's goal scorers, Alan Jerez, and the youngster Josh Diven, looking to get amongst the goals tonight, Neil.
Yes, St Albans, a very rejuvenated side under Ryan McGuffey. A lot of personnel change in the off-season. Of course, we do see on the ball now James Riccobeni. What else is there to say about James Riccobeni? I think we can call him an Avondale legend. Of course, a part of that
absolutely
2023 NPL Victoria Championship winning side. That's actually the first time he returns to the Olympic Village since that victory over South Melbourne last season. But swapping the blue of Avondale for the fairly darker shade of St Albans, as we do see now on this left-hand channel, Dion Nicolaides. The options in the middle, Josh Pinn, one of them. Feder-Hadjic now to Ben Collins. Looking across to Jamal Ali, of course, went off with an injury scare a few weeks ago against Avondale, but back and ready. Shepherd with a beautiful ball towards Josh Pinn. He's one-on-one with Marco Bulic, who makes an excellent save, but then to follow it up is Leo Mazes.
Oh, that didn't take long.
Heroic start for Mazes, who gets on the score sheet at home, and that means a lot to them. Yaron Souza coming all the way from his goalkeeper box to celebrate with the team. And John Anastasiadis' men could not have hoped for a better start. Leo Mazes in the right place at the right time, finishing home, and a bullet to the heart of St Albans fans. Good to see him back in the starting 11. Of course, a very, very scary injury 2 weeks ago at Hume City Stadium. Of course, the 0-0 draw against Avondale, which was actually stopped late in the 85th minute. Could have been way, way worse. Of course, I had to go to hospital through an ambulance, but what's a positive sign is that for St Albans as well, and also Altona Magic, of course, had Liam O'Driscoll, who was forced to enter an ambulance as well against the Opie Cannons, and he's also made a quick recovery, so positive signs nonetheless.
Yeah, not good to see games ending prematurely, but certainly good to see all precautions are being taken for head injuries these days. As Ali fires that ball in, it's only half cleared, falls to Pinn. Here's a chance for a second already. Shepherd on the turn, and St Albans are in all sorts here. Heidelberg are on fire at Olympic Village.
The back-to-goal specialist, Kane Shepherd, delivers for the Burgers. Such an outstanding player when he's in scoring form. Got one against the Sharkies a few weeks ago, and there's some sumptuous finishing. Penal is Bakor. Going to cross past halfway, but short as Jerez now. Nazari. Jerez in space. He's got players upfield, but
might have been the wrong option there, Neil. Scott Bakor was making that good run, unmarked as well, coming in from the left-hand side. Just mentioning to his St Albans teammate there, I would have minded that one played out in the channel in front of me. But at least St Albans, they're starting to get closer to at least asking some questions of that Heidelberg defence that looks so settled. Feder-Hadjic and Ben Collins, really formidable central defensive pairing. As we mentioned, they're level with South Melbourne on goals conceded, and that's no mean feat. And here's that man Collins, plenty of experience with Western United, and he's brought that to Olympic Village and tried to improve his game even more. Feder-Hadjic looking for that direct ball, and Flag stays down here for Josh Pinn. He's going to go from a tight angle and score as well. Olsen was making a run to the back post, but Josh Pinn didn't need him. Heidelberg on fire. St Albans in disarray at the Village. It's 3-0.
Despite how well Heidelberg United have started this season, few could predict this. An absolute travesty for St Albans in terms of their defensive solidity. Muzzes now in transition. He's got Shepherd centrally. He's back with Leon Muzzes. Pin. Shepherd looks right for Nick Olsen. With his left foot looking to curl one. Michael Bullock with a great save. And towards the byline is Jamal Ali. First pass intercepted. Ali, now Dara. He'll look to venture into the same position Ali was about 5 seconds ago. Dara back to goal. It's forcing the corner flag now. And players just falling over and
stacks on.
Oh, Scott Bacour kicking the ball.
He's already on a yellow.
And Jamal Ali involved there as well. A couple of afters, and this might be a second yellow for Scott Bacour.
Oh, he can't afford to be getting involved in this one, Scotty Bacour.
Definitely venturing into a dangerous position here, the Englishman, and venting his frustrations as well. And the assistant on that near side got a very clear view at it. Perhaps. Well, no, he's just going to have a talking to. Second yellow. Scott Bacour is off. It's gone from bad to worse for St Albans. Their English import is off. After going 3-0 down in 20 minutes, they'll have to face a very formidable Heidelberg side with 10.
Caught late there. That might be about the last action of the first half. Lesiotis coming in to close him down. The slightly heavy touch by Nazari drew in the tackle, and the foul took place, and that's all we're going to see for the first half of this one, as the home fans are in full voice, because it's a succession of goals in the 3rd, 6th and 20th minute.
It's back with Shepherd. Twirls it towards Lesiotis.
It was a nice dummy by Max Hanlon to allow that ball to run through to Kane Shepherd a moment ago as well, Neil. He might get a call-up if St Albans have any more players marched off the park.
Ali, beautiful ball towards Idara. Is it off the arm of Summerskill? Oh. Max Hanlon points to the spot. Burgers will have an opportunity to go 4-0 up. To go, can he turn provider once again? It's Josh Pinn from the spots. Rifled down the middle. Heidelberg United's goal-scoring form continues in this second half. And it's Josh Pinn again, who can deliver in open play and also from the spot.
Well, Josh Pinn with the hat-trick in the Cup last weekend. He could be getting himself a hat-trick tonight as well, Neil.
Ali hooking it down the line, but there to break the press for St Albans, and space opening up now for Nick Olsen, isolating himself on that right-hand channel square towards Josh Pinn. Hooks it towards the left-hand channel. Nicolaides stepping inside, looking to curl one, and it hits the right post.
Well, that would have brought the house down.
Aesthetically pleasing shot from Nicolaides, but didn't quite find the corner. Play still in for Heidelberg United. It's back with Idara. It's towards Lesiotis. Shepherd back to goal, but he's muscled off the ball.
Well, he has just one senior league goal to his name for Heidelberg United. Dion Nicolaides, that would have been some way to score his second. Had that one curled in off the far post. Here's Joey Monek. One behind the ball for Heidelberg, except for Josh Pinn. Aimed forward at the man in green boots, which is Giffen, who got his head on the ball, but only succeeded in getting it out of play under close attention from Ben Collins. Lesiotis and Aidara, those two combining, not for the first time tonight. Feder Hadjic switching the play. Good first touch needed by Marzis. Brings it down well. Looks to get around Shongo. Will he try his luck at that far post area? Oh, it's still there for Heidelberg. Now away by Gergic, but cut out by Nicolaides. Mazes plays it in. Shepherd with the spectacular attempt, and it's in off the post. Fine stuff from Kane Shepherd. Nonchalant celebration after flicking that one up and just steering into the corner like a training drill for Kane Shepherd as he scores his second. A fifth for Heidelberg, and we've run out of superlatives for this Heidelberg United side, Neil.
That is for sure the pick of the bunch from Kane Shepherd, his third league goal of the season. Certainly his best. Picked it up from an improbable angle and rifled it into the top right corner. Bullich just watching it twirl.
Shepherd moving back up top, so just disregard what we said a moment ago, he is well and truly on for a chance to get his hat-trick tonight. But it will be Josh Pinn who will have to end with a brace.
Yeah, Josh Pinn.
Not a bad night at the office, though.
Brilliant from the Queenslander.
Less than an hour out there, and what a clinic he put on as well. Here's Leo Mazes, jinking inside, ball into the back post. Shepherd is there, and Shepherd does have his hat-trick. Oh, who can stop this man? What a ball in by Mazes, and Shepherd doesn't even need to celebrate these goals anymore. He's saving energy because he's banging in goals every few moments, Neil. This man is unstoppable.
Kane Shepherd. Heidelberg legend at this point, and his shooting boots on display this evening. Final change of the evening does see introduction of Max King. High over the top. It's the ladies who contends with it fairly well. Mazes cutting in deep, looking to bypass several St. Albans attackers. Now to Ben Collins. A short fella. Towards Apostolopoulos, who travels. Zara, that right touchline. Going to race forward, a strong challenge in possession. Theodoropoulos will bring it back into midfield. Ellis beating past several players. It's Sean Ellis! Oh my goodness gracious!
What a goal that would have been.
And this cauldron has been brought to life once again. Sean Ellis has still got it.
The crossbar is still rattling, Neil, after that effort.
Absolutely.
Gergic is going to have to just lump this one forward towards Carter Ramsey. Collins was always favoured to win the header. Oh, a bit of hang time there for Nicolaides. Jumping up on the shoulders of Razumich, like he was about to take a screamer. Hello to one of our NPL commentators tuning in, watching 3 different screens tonight, Michael Thompson. Oh, we've got a chance here for Shepherd. Opening up the ball again and passed in and not passed wide. Well, it should have been passed in by Sean Ellis, who almost scored a screamer and then seems to have just about missed a sitter.
The morale you'd expect would be quite low within the changing rooms after this contest, but St. Albans have, to their credit, still mounted a few counter-attacks. Of course, it's very hard to do so, not just when you're down 6-0, but down a player as well. And I guess for Ryan McGuffey's men, there's a lot to really ponder about in their defensive structure and how they approach matches against these top 6 teams in the league. But that discussion for another time as the ball rolls out of play for a Heidelberg corner. Looks like Sean Ellis will come towards that far corner flag, adjacent to the Souvlaki GR stand.
That's right, just under 5 minutes to go, plus stoppages here. Friday night football, round 8 of the competition. It's not been a happy first of 6 consecutive away fixtures for St. Albans. They are coming off a good win in the Cup against State League opponents, Geelong Rangers. They couldn't transfer it here, and that's off the line. Did that cross the line, perhaps? Right off the goal line by Marko Bullich. Well, they don't come much closer than that. I'm not sure if Max Hanlon, our match referee's got the chip in the watch to tell him if that one did in fact cross the line. That technology might have to wait for another season at NPL Victoria level, Neil, but against St. Albans. 3-0 last time wasn't enough. It's 6 tonight, just double your money.
Max Hanlon not looking to his watch as of yet, but he has a bit of a cheeky glance that time.
He's having another look, and it will be a plus 12 goal difference after 8 games for Heidelberg United, the undefeated side, who've made a statement tonight. A resounding 6-goal win against a 10-man St. Albans.